Hello everybody, welcome back to Lionheart. It's your boy Ike here, and we're going to pick up right here on this episode just where we left off on the last one. So let's get ourselves in gear, let's go get some stuff done, and yeah, let's go over there to our project area, and I will see you over there. Alright guys, well the project I had in mind for this moment was this. It was originally the villager breeder. We built the iron farm. It stopped working because of skylight, yada yada yada, that stuff. And so it wasn't quite as noticeable until I did the clear glass, connected textures. Now it just looks like it needs something. I got rid of the carrots. I'm going to tear up all this, and I've got a little bit of a design in mind here, and hopefully I can remember to throw a screenshot up on the screen now so that you can see what I'm thinking of. And so the first thing to do is just get rid of here we go. All right, get rid of this glass, and I'm gonna work on getting this together and getting it rough laid out here, and then I will bring you guys back and let you see my progress on this. Well guys, here it is, all built up and finished, and there's a couple things that I would like to add to it. I went ahead and went with making it the 9x9 instead of extending it. I think I mentioned possibly extending it, but it looks perfect like this. So I decided what to do with the extra. Let's get a aerial view of the thing if we can do that. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So as you can see on my hotbar, I've got this lava. So I want to do this, and I've already tested it, see what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. And put these lava sources in that one, and right there. And that'll provide light to the thing. And let's see, I think, thinking about this, just to kind of, because the lava is an orange tint, what if we, that's red. What if we took some of our glass that was in here, and let's see, can we, let's take some of our glass that's in here and see if we can't see what this looks like with, and I got plenty of glass, guys, so don't worry about it wasting, and I'll use this red anyways. Let's see what it looks like if we cover the lava in a red, give it kind of more of a red colored tint to it. And we'll double up it's not supposed to go there. We will double up the glass over the lava. Let's see, alright. Just double up the glass over everything. Kind of smooth out the picture a little bit. And it looks great with the connected textures, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to dye some more though. Let's see. Can we do that? That may be enough. I've got plenty of glass in the main chest, so it's there we go. Oh, I flinched there for a second, then I realized, oh yeah, the lava's covered. Give it this kind of glossed, possibly fog type look to it. I might even make the oh yeah, kind of gives the quartz this red look. So the question from here then is, do we want to add another layer of red, or do we want to add a layer of clear on top? So I'm going to put in all the red that I got left down here, and then we're going to make a decision. See, that's what that's going to look like. pick. I think the clear didn't look good at first, but I think the more I put in here, the better it'll look. Let's see. It leaves the... Let's see. Let's move this. I'm going to put it over top of the red nether brick and see how that looks. No, I think we definitely have to go with the clear here. Definitely. It defines the color of the red nether brick much more by not tinting it. And probably even the quartz too, which will make it all stand out just a little bit nicer. So let's get rid of this. I'm going to cover it in the glass, clear glass. Alright. Get rid of that piece in a minute. See what I mean? It's just like it makes that pop, which I think is part of what I'd really like to see in this situation. Oh, let's see if this is enough. I'm not sure. I may want to take the red tinted off of the redstone and just leave it over the lava, but I'm going to let this sit with me for a little bit and see what I think about it. We could potentially even change the quartz to be concrete. I'm not sure. Oh. Let's get a high up view of this thing. Oh, yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yep. Guys, leave me your comments. Let me know what you think about that. Maybe we take the red out from over the redstone blocks to kind of define them more. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with how, like, see the red here, the red outline of the glass almost outlines the other blocks in a way, so it makes them pop in a way that I didn't think was possible. This seems like a great technique with when you have the connected textures and the clear glass on, because it really does. It just gives that outline, makes the letters stand out, and hopefully you guys see it as clearly as I do. But that's your I. Your K and your E for Ike. Yeah. The other thing I've thought about is possibly turning it around. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm gonna let you guys let me know about that. But yeah, I love it. I love it. So let's start another project here. Or not start another project. Let's get another project, some progress done on it, basically. All right. Let me get some materials together, and I'll let you fill you in on what that is. Alright guys, one of the last things I wanted to do today was set the beacon up we went and got earlier in the episode and dig out. Well, let me show you guys where I'm at. Is right here at the storage system that we're working on. Oh, we failed. Still failed. Wow. Yeah, the storage system we've been working on, and a little progress report. I've kind of got our block chart in here, and I've got all the items in the sort now. So this part is actually fully usable at this point. I just haven't built any of the ducts. But today we're gonna dig out from underneath here and give ourselves some room to work to get the rest of the section of this in. So I'm going to go ahead and get to digging here with my Instamine, get stocked up on some stone and some other resources while we're at it. And And when I get back, I think we'll work on building at least one of the modules together, and then I'll do the rest on my own, and then we can be finished with this project today, because I think that's what I'd like to get done. So, yep, let me get some digging done, and I'll bring you guys back with some progress. So it should be pretty nice. Alright guys, we'll see you in a second. Alright guys, well this is what one of the bottom sections is going to look like. So we'll go ahead and build this together on camera. So I guess the easiest thing to do, now that I have one laid out, is to build these from the bottom up, so to speak. And I'm gonna place 2 temp blocks in there like that. So the easiest thing to do, I think, from my personal opinion, is to go ahead and to get your, let's see, darn it, I don't have a dropper. Let's go get a dropper real quick. I accidentally placed those back in the chest a minute ago when I was doing some crafting. We definitely need those guys. Oh man, that portal is so loud. The portal is very loud. Okay, so if we can shift, place that dropper, should be facing directly down, and I believe we achieved that. Now I'm hearing a stupid little baby zombie. Alright, so that is the hopper situation for the majority of this laid out. So let's go ahead and place that observer in. And what did I just break? Broke this block here. Okay, so it's important that we have these here, because what they do is keep the shulker boxes, when they're broken by this piston, they stay inside and actually go into the machine here. And we can place this guy, and what we're going to need now is just a stone brick right there. And if we go ahead and use these hoppers to climb up basically to get these guys, we want to oh come on, gotta get that off my hot bar, I guess. Stack jumping is not helping out too much. Okay, so there's our floor. Alright, so this block would be good to stay, but I'm going to break it just for sanity reasons at the moment. So now what we're going to do is place those, and it's important that you put those repeaters and these repeaters both on 4 ticks each, and not like that. I guess we can go ahead and place this guy and that guy. Yeah. Come on, there we go. And take this one off. Did not mean to break that one. It happens though, it happens. Okay, so let's get a torch here and a torch there. Perfect. Okay, so now we're just going to need these 4 blocks, repeater in, standard tick, dust, and comparator. And then we also need one more comparator right there. And if we flip around to this side and just copy this pattern, the zigzag pattern, and one on top right there with a repair coming out of it. The purpose of that is so that we can light up. I can't see it well from down here, but turn around and look at it. That one individual one there's lit up, and if we were to put an item in there, they would then both be lit up, and I am not going to kill myself with an ender pearl here. Let's get a little bit of regen on that part going, and then we can go back up here. Okay, so now they're both lit up. It's just a fairly simple design like that. Let's see if we have any arrows to take out the skeleton. Left him at his devices here. So yeah, that is how this works, and I'm going to fill out the rest of these. And in case it wasn't super clear, this line of poppers here is so that we can refill these dispensers, and these dispensers are where the shulker boxes will be going. All right, so that one there didn't get the appropriate amount of ticks. All these items in this hopper line. So the shulkers will be broke here and then fall into this hopper line and go down that way somewhere. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little bit of time here and get some work done on this machine, and then I'll show you guys the finished product here. See you guys soon. Well guys, we've got it all built up here. I've got all the redstone done, I do believe. Not quite able to test it just yet because we still need to build the water ducts, but right now what I'm doing is protecting against lag. So there is a thing with redstone lighting updates is basically what it's called, and when you build big redstone projects, you always need to plan to add lighting into your builds, like right here. What happens is when these updates to an on torch, then you'll get a lighting update, just like we're seeing with the Optifine. The only difference is with the Optifine, it's client side and not server side, so it's not nearly as bad. We have more, yes, 3. So what I've developed here for this is a technique of using the magma block in relation with glowstone, because the glowstone will provide the light for the magma blocks. And because you leave the glowstone in there, you have these will never lose their powered state, their light state, even with unloaded chunks, because the source that provided the light will stay there. And so I've got plenty of glowstone as it is. I guess you could do this with torches, but this maximizes your light inside of a redstone build. It's overkill. Let me say that with 100% a surety for you that this is just 100% overkill. It's not necessary that you light it up that much, but the more I light it up, the less likely there's lag and less likely there's problems for the server. So we're going to overkill things, and that works just fine for me. And just filling these in for the sake of it. Protect everything from, in case there were ever any water to spill in here, everything would be good and safe. Alright, all these are lit up on every side. There was one other place I seen I could have added light. I think it may have been I think it was here. Is it up here? Let's see. Let me just stack up because interpearling tends to be dangerous. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's go ahead and add some light in here to cover the updates. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I really may go ahead and build a. Oh yeah, back here. May go ahead and build. I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. Yeah, skip that for now because I don't remember, but that's okay. So this project here should be officially done. Let me put some light down this way. Kind of light up this area here. Alright. I guess we'll go ahead and overkill this too. It's not necessary, but you know, doing it while we do it, it's whatever. Those didn't meet up. Somebody's OCD is just going to be absolutely going ham right now. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and we've already got shulker boxes in the system here. I've loaded them all up as we went, but we don't have any as backup. So what we're going to go up here and do is craft. We're going to go ahead and craft up 19 shulker boxes, and I believe I have a few, and we're going to put those inside the system. That way, if we do happen to have a shulker box fill up, then we can go ahead and have what we need to replace that with. And I've made a few upgrades on our system as it was. So we need 32 is going to be 16, 19, 19. I actually don't think we need because we got couple here. Let's go ahead and clear all this out. We won't need it right at the moment. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So okay, we've got a little bit of wood here. Let's see how many we can create up. That's 8. That's 16. That should be good because I think we had, yeah. Let's toss that and that. Alright, let's put the shells back. Iron away. The wood up. Okay, that's 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, so it's 21. 18, 19. Alright, make sure all of these lights are on. Alright, so basically I've upgraded from the original design and took out one set of hoppers and made it so that when this light's on, we get a power signal to here from the torch powering the block, and we're going to go ahead and lock the hopper if there's one down there. That way when we go to filling these up, we're not filling up the one that's not got an item. You know, if it's already an item there, we don't want to put another one in there if this one has nothing, if that makes sense. Alright, good. So if we drop that one there, it won't pick it up. We'll just have to be vigilant to look And that way, if we were to just kind of do this as we went down, we could make sure that we didn't miss any, which I suppose we did here. Alright, let's see what's going on. That is something I definitely wanted to test to see if there was a problem. May not have, maybe missing a torch. And then again, we may have, no, all those are on. What's going on? Alright, let's pile back up here and see what I can figure out. Well, I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm definitely going to try to figure it out and investigate this situation too. So we've definitely got some that has more than one shulker box inside. So because we're missing one here, this light still is not on. So I believe it was the third one. We are missing a torch. Missing a torch. Well, I'm gonna get that fixed up, guys, and then I'm gonna try to figure out where all these, where the extra shulker box went, and get it moved. That way, this is working properly. And but anyways, guys, I believe that's about it for this episode. Yeah, this is the bottom part of the logo we made up there that replaced the farm. I think it looks pretty awesome. I have all those redstone blocks. I'm about redstone broke between that and the project that we just did, the storage system. But either way, guys, that's about all the time we have left for today. I believe we probably have put who was in that one. That might be where the extra one went. Might not be an extra one in there. But anyways, I've put so much effort into this, so even if this is a short one, I guess it's about all we're going to get into today. I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope that... Okay, I believe if we just break in here. Hope you did enjoy it, and I hope that you liked it. And if you did, feel free to go ahead and hit that like button for me. Feel free to subscribe if you're new, if you really did enjoy it. And until next time, guys, happy Minecrafting. We'll see you later. Have a good week. Okay, so that one's gonna go in there, and we're missing a torch. Somewhere there was a torch missing. Yeah, bam. That should be fixed.